Pass your real estate exam with PrepAgent.com. Remember, keep it concise and keep it simple. A less than freehold estate is an estate held by one who rents or leases property. Classifications of a less than freehold estate includes an estate for years, periodic tenancy, estate at will, and an estate at sufferance. An estate for years is a leasehold interest in land for a fixed period of time. It is often called a tenancy for years. An example of an estate for years would be a summer rental, as it has a defined beginning and end date. No notice to be terminated is needed, as the end of the lease is established at the conception of the rental. This is great for a landlord, because he can find a new tenant the moment your rental begins, because he knows when you are leaving. Periodic tenancy is a tenancy that is not bound to a lease with a fixed period like an estate for years does. A periodic tenancy follows a period such as month to month, week to week, or year to year. You commonly see this as a month-to-month rental. Proper notice must be given to terminate this lease so the landlord has time to find somebody new. An estate at will gives the lessee the right to possession until the estate is terminated by either party. The term of this estate is indefinite. Basically, estate at will means that it can be ended at any time. End at any time? That sounds terrible. What could possibly be worse than that? What could be worse for you as a landlord is when you want to end it, but the tenant does not leave. This is an estate at sufferance. This arises when the tenant wrongfully holds over after the expiration of his term. An example of an estate at sufferance would be a tenant that does not pay rent but continues to live there. You may know this as a deadbeat tenant. An easy way to remember this is that in an estate at sufferance, the landlord is, suffering. This is not a form of trespass, as at one point the tenant had the right to be on the property. The landlord would have to legally evict the tenant when a tenancy at sufferance is created. For more great information to get past a real estate exam, remember, go to PrepAgent.com.